Hey y'all, back again for another hotel review. This time I'm on a business trip again in Columbia, South Carolina. And this time I'm staying at a Hilton Garden Inn. And it is super hot outside in Columbia. It's going to be a hot summer. So without further ado, let me turn this thing around and let you take a look at the room. Alright, so I am standing right at the door, and this is the view when you first walk in the door. And the first thing that captured me as soon as I opened the door is that the room smells like cotton candy. It smells so nice in here. I wish I knew what scent they use. I'm going to have to ask the desk what scent they're using in these rooms. It smells really nice. Alright, so this is just a standard king room. It's not a suite or anything. So yeah, this again is when you first walk into the door. And on the right side, we've got a coffee station here with a microwave, a Keurig, and a mini fridge there. We've got a tiny little drawer here that doesn't have anything in it, and a little cabinet here. And again, this is a Keurig that looks kind of grody. Yeah, I don't think I'll use that, but they do have it in the room. And you've got some house blend coffee, a little bit of green tea, some coffee mates, cups, ice bucket, pretty much what you would expect to see right here at the coffee station. Alright, and right immediately to the right of the coffee station is where the closet is, just sliding door. And it's got a good supply of hangers, an ironing board, and an iron up there. So it's a decent sized little closet. And then on the left side, right there is the bathroom. So let's check out the bathroom real quick. Alright, so not a huge bathroom. It's got a curved shower rod there. Just a regular step-in tub with a shower curtain, not sliding glass doors or anything. Potty there. And there is the vanity. Hey y'all. Pretty well lit. I like the frame around that mirror. The towels there. And it looks like hair dryer is right there. Now, at the vanity, this is a Hilton, so they are using those same Zero products that they have at the Hamptons. So we've got body lotion and hand soap right here at the sink. And they did give me some hand soap, face soap right there, so I won't have to go to the desk. Alright, so standard shower head there, nothing special. And again, I'm noticing some nasty grunge, mold, mildew in the shower. You can see it looks like that's about to come off the wall too. And it looks like right there, one did come off the wall, so I won't be putting much weight on that at all. Again, we've got mold in the corner. We got mold and mildew. Mold and mildew. Drain is not overly janky this time, so that's good. But yeah, if you look around, you can see quite a bit of nasty mildew in the corners there of the shower. And again, they use those Zero products, same Zero products here. And I hate having a towel rack in the shower because your towels are always wet. They're always wet. I don't like that. So just glancing around, I'm seeing that this hotel is kind of in rough shape as well. Apparently it's not very new. Floors are kind of damaged. And you can see the vanity is pretty beat up. Alright, so coming out of the bathroom, we've got a full-length mirror here. And then walking on in gives you a good look at the bed. And it is a king bed. And we've got two nightstands and two lamps, and the lamps are exactly the same on both sides. So on the lamp, there is a plug-in and a switch there. We've got a clock, and we've got a USB, two USBs and two plug-ins right there as well. Looking this way from the nightstand, they do give you a luggage rack, and I'm noticing that the walls in here are pretty well beat up. Looks like this place could use some renovation. Directly in front of the bed is a TV stand with the large, looks like a 42-inch TV on top of it. And we've got Some drawers, a 3-drawer dresser here, and again, pretty beat up. Pretty beat up. But it's got a shelf here on the top and 3 drawers that you can use. And over here in the corner, we've got looks like a decent little chair to sit in with an ottoman and a large lamp behind it and a table beside it. And the other nightstand is right there, and that's where the phone is. Phone there. And the lamp is the same with just a plug-in. There are no USBs on this side. And we've got a pretty good divot out of the wall right there. And on this side of the bed is where the desk is. And it does have an office chair. And it sits pretty high. I'm hoping that the hydraulics on it work so I can lower it just a little bit. But it looks okay. Looks okay. Decent sized desk. It does have a drawer here. I would not use that because for sure I would leave something. All right, and right here we've got a lamp. So there's what this lamp looks like, and this tilts to change the light direction. And this has no USBs, but we've got 2 plug-ins and a retractable computer cord there. We've got a pretty large window here with attractive draperies. And here's my view from the window. Hey, it's the roof. Imagine that. Not to nitpick on everything, but the walls in here, pretty much all the walls are beat up. Yeah, this place definitely needs some renovation. And we've got some fairly ugly, dingy looking carpet in here. This definitely could use an update.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping.
But anyway, this is the view of the room from this side. Not a ton to it. It's all right. The room itself looks relatively clean. All right, so I will say at first glance, the only impressive thing about this room was the nice scent when I first walked in the door, but the rest of the room is wholly unimpressive. So this is supposed to be a more upscale hotel, and the lobby looks great, and it has a restaurant and a bar, and I'll take you to see those in just a minute. But overall, this room is very unimpressive. I've seen better rooms in Holiday Inns and Hamptons, quite frankly. So I'll take you around and let you see the rest of the hotel here in just a bit. But first, I have some work to do. All right, y'all, so I just went downstairs to get dinner. They said dinner started at 5, and you see on my watch it's 5:13. And they said they didn't have anybody to cook dinner yet. What the heck? All right, while I wait for the cook to arrive to go get dinner, let's go walk around the hotel.
let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Next day.
Hey, good morning, sunshine. Just finished night one at this hotel, and it was pretty comfortable. It was pretty quiet. So I want to talk a little bit about the breakfast here. So this is, since this is a Hilton Garden Inn, they do not do a free breakfast, and well, they sort of do. So what they do is that they have a free continental buffet situation with bagels and English muffins and toasts and muffins and stuff like that, and that is free. But they also have an option where you can buy a plate like with eggs and stuff. So here's how they do it. So you can get a plate with like either scrambled or fried eggs, and you can pick one of three sides. It's bacon, sausage, or those little breakfast potatoes. Or you can build your own omelet and still get the sides, and then that's like $12.95. So it's $8.95 for the smaller plate, and if you build your own omelet, it's like $12.95. Now I just did the regular scrambled eggs plate, and it was plenty, but it wasn't any better than what we get for free at the Holiday Inns in the Hamptons. So I guess that's one of the throwbacks, and we did have to pay for that separately. So interesting. So anyway, I woke up to a very rainy day here in Columbia, South Carolina, and got a full day of work ahead of me, and I will check in later. Have a great one. Stay dry.
24 hours later.
So good morning, sunshine. My last day here. I am getting ready to check out. It's been a decent stay. I can't say that this Hilton Garden Inn is any better or worse than a Holiday Inn or a Hampton Inn. It's really just the same thing in a prettier package. I guess that's what justifies the higher price point. The restaurant staff was really nice, both for breakfast and for dinner. The front desk staff, not as friendly, but it was okay. I didn't have any problems. I can't say that I would justify the cost of staying at this one versus a Hampton or a Holiday Inn at this point. It really doesn't seem to be any different. I didn't get housekeeping. I was here for 2 nights, did not get housekeeping either night. Again, it's just the same thing in a prettier package. So, except for the room. The room itself is not that much of a prettier package. It's pretty much the same thing. So closing out, no, I mean, it's okay if this is where you are and you want to stay here, fine. It's not going to be a bad stay. But if you're thinking that you're going to get something a little higher end, you're not. So I prefer the free breakfast, just to go downstairs, grab a plate, and bring it back up to my room versus having to go sit down in a restaurant. But I did appreciate having the restaurant there for dinner, so that way I didn't have to order DoorDash and I didn't have to worry about going out. So overall, it was an okay stay. It was relatively quiet. No problems really. It is what it is. All right, so I am going to go home, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day.